I've not streamed in 2 weeks. Like, properly streamed in 2 weeks. That Batman Arkham Origins, it took over 20 hours in total to complete. Like, a game usually takes me 10 hours max. So I haven't been streaming properly. Anyway, we're gonna move on to TASM 2. I'm excited for this game. The answer is no, because I know how bad it is. Happy to be on PS4 though. I finally got a new controller for my Xbox 360 too, so I don't have stick drift on that anymore. If my voice sounds a bit funny, it's because I just got back from the sauna, so my throat is... it just feels weird. Nightclub. What a name for a nightclub, just called nightclub. Looks like we're playing GTA 4.
Hey, somebody stop that guy! He just robbed me! Hey, kid, a little help?
Not my problem.
Peter's kind of a jerk. There's no
Somebody stop that dude!
there's no reason for him not to stop him.
Is there any change?
Aw, you look like a sad little puppy.
And you sound like a prostitute.
Remember, happiness.
Hit me. Aw.
Look at that dent. This is a brand new car.
That's a nice looking
At a
car.
yellow light. Who stops at a yellow light?
You can't prove
Hey!
that. Check that out.
A gunshot? Nah, you should not. Hey guys, I'm trying to run here.
Uncle Ben!
Uncle Ben got capped. You a fool.
Uncle Ben! No! No! Call an ambulance! Somebody help! Uncle Ben! Uncle Ben, hang on! Uncle Ben! Come on!
Wonder if Uncle Ben survives.
Come on!
My dressing gown is all in my bed and I am cold. And I can't bother go get it. CP, I got problems too. It's not all about you. Hey, it's the, that famous building. I wouldn't say Chrysler building. Okay, it's the Chrysler building. Thought so.
The man who killed Uncle Ben is out there somewhere. And I will find him.
Always confused Chrysler building with the Empire State Building.
I'll never stop looking for Uncle Ben's killer. Never.
One thing I do like is the fact that you swing off different hands. So L2 is your left hand, R2 is your right hand.
All units.
I think that's really cool.
Tompkins Square Park. We have a robbery suspect fleeing on foot. Male, Caucasian, blonde hair, sunglasses.
That fits the description of the guy who shot Uncle Ben. I better check it out.
He does swing a bit slower though, it feels like.
Hey, Larry, these guns are heavy. How about a hand?
I set this gig up. That makes me the boss and you the hired help. So shut up and put some effort into it.
The ringleader looks like the guy who killed Uncle Ben.
No, he
I'm
does
not
not.
sure. I need to get some pictures of him. Couldn't ask for a better picture. That's not who I'm after. A bad feeling.
Did it just get loud again?
Glad I trusted my instincts.
Hey, it's Black Cat.
Spider-Man? Hell with it, kill him!
You wanna let me... it's not letting me punch.
Fool me once. I can't work under these conditions. Your breath reeks.
Okay, so you kind of attack until it tells you you can attack. That's dumb.
Pal. Running out of tricks, are we?
Spider-Man.
Will I now? Web
Hold
shoot.
that pose. I tell you, you have other options in life. I'm not really sure you do.
I really don't like this
Sometimes I
voice
even
actor
impress
for
myself.
Spider-Man.
Ah, get me down! Come on, get me down from here!
Quiet. Let me see your hands.
Yeah, see?
Huh. It's your lucky night. You're not the guy I'm after. Unless you had a tattoo removed.
No, man, no. I'm afraid of needles. And heights. So how about let me down, huh?
Can't you that high up?
Relax, you're fine.
What?
Until the webbing dissolves. But, you know, the cops will find you by then.
Please, what do
Probably.
you want? Maybe I can help you find who you're looking for. Just put me on the ground, yeah?
Guess the jails all have the same fashion magazines, because there sure are a lot of criminals who look like you.
Oh, huh?
I'm trying to find this one.
Yeah, I seen that guy. He sells guns to my boss, Herman Schultz.
Lying will not improve my moves.
Yeah, I swear. Mr. Schultz is doing a deal right now. Look, I don't know if it's with him, but he's buying enough firepower to take on an army, man.
Army? Which army?
The Russians, man. They arm up, we arm up. Scary times, man. You gotta be ready for anything, you know what I'm talking about?
Tell me where to find Schultz, okay? Maybe I'll upgrade your accommodations to a fire hydrant. What do you say? Sounds pretty
good,
cush.
yeah.
Huh? Got a deal?
Weapon looks terrible.
Snap! Now that the cops cracked down, every crew in the city's running low on guns. This'll give us a hell of an advantage.
You mean us? Surrender the guns and maybe you live.
Come get them, punks!
How about I take the guns? I don't think you guys are qualified to use them responsibly.
Ooh, sick burn, Spidey. They never recover from that one. What, they can't? They don't know Spidey's standing right there?
Now!
Eight-ball at you? I'll be a criminal, you said. Money, glamour, power. Any second thoughts?
I'm having second thoughts about playing this game.
So I'm guessing you lied on your resume, because you're terrible at this. We're all better off if no one gets their hands on that ammo.
That weapon looks so weak.
If I focus, maybe I can sense where the other ammo crates are. No way.
I just put that thing.
Admit it, you're impressed.
That weapon into a toilet. I webbed you up.
Did you just expect me to stand there?
Bam!
No, I hear jail's a lot nicer now. Service here's terrible. I demand to speak to your manager.
Ah, Spidey's a coward.
Don't worry, he'll find you.
Well, I can't web rush the thing now.
This is why they never invite me to gang meetings. I ruin all their fun.
Your voice acting ruins the fun of the game.
Ah, you must be Schultz. Your goon said you were ugly, but whoa! He was being charitable.
Think you can take me, huh, freak? Well, I'm not gonna make it easy for you.
Oh, come on. All your friends did.
Herman's a
Just buy yourself a
stormtrooper,
ticket to
apparently.
hell.
Oh no, I'm so scared.
You're gonna
Not.
pay for that, bug.
Okay,
Nice
arachnid
dental work.
bug. Also, Spidey definitely moves like he's on some type of drugs in the cutscenes. Whether it be meth, speed, cocaine, definitely something.
I'm begging you, man. Look, don't kill me like the others. We can make a deal.
Others?
Yeah, I've got money, guns. Just tell me what you need, huh?
I hear you do business with this guy.
Sure. What do you want to know?
The tattoo. What does it mean?
It's a gang thing.
There aren't any gangs using that symbol.
Only a few people have it. Means he's a specialist. A guy who can get you anything you want for the right price. And he'll kill anyone who gets in his way, huh?
Yeah. I already knew that. Why can't you and the Russians play nice?
Huh? Are you kidding? After what they've been doing to our people, then my guys feel like they have to escalate. You know, it's bad for business. What are you gonna do, huh?
Stop it, and you're gonna tell me how.
I'm not sure you can. You ask me, it's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better, huh?
What is Spidey on?
You want the guy in the picture, huh? Look for a gun dealer in Alphabet City. Okay, he goes by Carradine. I think I got his latest number here in my phone.
Wait, don't! Stupid! I was so desperate for answers, I let him play me like an amateur.
I missed the X option. I clicked circle thinking it's another thought another dialogue option, then realized it's finished conversation. Ah, Ben Riley got his own energy company.
You can't set a peaceful fire no more without some punk from another crew taking a shot at you.
Alright, I got you covered. Swing by the alley behind Jazzy Johnny's nightclub. Hey, cash only.
That could be Carradine. Time for old Spidey to go clubbing. That's not Carradine. But whoever he is, I can't let him put more guns on the street.
The spider!
Let's not
it's
fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. I think I made my point.
What?
Ditch the evidence.
Right, okay.
I'll buy a drink. A Molotov cocktail.
Your call, Spider-Man. Chase us or let those people burn.
I thought that woman just got out completely fine.
Hey, help! My glasses are all fogged up.
Sure thing, Stan. Let's get you out of here.
Oh boy, much obliged, Spidey.
Anytime, Stan.
Hey, how'd you like me to call the Daily Bugle and tell them that Jameson is full of it?
I'm not gonna stop you. So long.
Good old Stanley.
I should head over to the comic stand and check in on Stan.
Let's go check on Stanley. Comic Stan.
Peter?
Hey, Stan.
Oh, welcome back, true believer. Gosh, I haven't seen you in
Oh,
the
Spider-Ham
store
comic.
since- I can't say it enough. I am so sorry about your Uncle Ben. Oh, he was a good man. He
Yeah,
was
you wrote
the
his
best.
death, Stan.
Thanks. Thanks. I was just remembering how we used to come in together. After the mess I made house sitting for you, I felt kind of bad.
Oh, water under the bridge. Hey, can't I get you anything? Some Merry Marvel mayhem to get the old pulse pounding?
Nah, I was just passing by, but I'll come back.
Well, enough said. Anytime you need inspiration, I'll be right here.
I would like an issue of Marvel Mystery Comics issue 1, please. That looks like Japanese Spider-Man in the middle there. Ah, Spider-Girl.
This gang war is terrible. You know, in my day, gangs were different. Hey, we just solved our problems by dancing. Oh, wait a minute. I'm thinking West Side Story.
50 cents each for a comic? That is really cheap. 50% off too. Wow.
Nice.
That is nice. Comics are way more expensive nowadays. I miss going in comic book shops. Press R3 to use camera and take nice pictures. You'll do, game. Take a nice little selfie.
So he says to him, one, meat lovers. Okay, in what world does meat lovers mean mushrooms?
Yeah, way, and I'm like, nuh-uh. And she's all
Spidey's
like,
just
yeah,
spying on people's phones.
true.
Phone conversations.
This is Carradine. What do you need? firepower, man. It's getting crazy out there, you know what I'm saying? We need some serious boomstick, and they say you're the guy that can make that happen.
Alley behind Nuno's bar, 2 hours.
If you're a criminal, you should not answer the phone saying, like, your name. Just saying.
Nothing to web.
Nothing to web. There's plenty of things to web. You could, web Uncle Ben's ghost, for example. That was a quick 2 hours.
Wait, you gonna count that? I thought we had trust.
You're funny. Hey, what's that?
Stop!
Come on!
Stop him!
Move over!
What are you doing?
Hostage. Not good.
Yeah, you know what else is not good? Just standing there and watch him take the car.
No way am I letting you kill anyone else.
Then hurry up, Spidey. Okay, I'm pretty sure that would kill someone.
Help me! Please!
Shut up or I'll shut you up! Calm her down, damn it! I swear I will kill the both of you!
I know, Uncle Ben. Hostage comes first.
He says as he webs out the criminal.
You okay?
Just shaken up! Get that psycho!
No more
Don't
hostages,
tell me
Charity.
what to do.
Just you and me. I promise, Uncle Ben. I promise he won't get away this time.
He's a bad driver. How'd you catch a car on fire?
He
like
can't
that?
have gotten far. My God.
911, what is your emergency?
I need to report a dead body. Excellent.
Yes, very excellent.
If I get spotted, this is gonna get ugly. Gotta move faster.
Okay, so move. Wonder what Aunt May's maiden name is.
The guy who killed Uncle Ben is gone. You'd think that would bring me some peace. But I don't feel peaceful. Not even close.
Sure, just have your suits out wide in the open, Spidey.
Police confirmed tonight that there's a serial killer on the loose, one with a unique twist. He hunts other killers. His latest victim is Dennis Carradine, a convicted murderer and arms dealer. Carradine has been identified as the perpetrator in last year's shooting of Queens resident Benjamin Parker. Some New Yorkers we spoke to applaud the fact that violent criminals are being taken off the streets.
Hey, somebody wants to clean up the trash. I say more power to them.
But police caution that the perpetrator is a threat to everyone.
This individual is a dangerous psychopath. He commits acts of extreme carnage and brutality, leaving the initials CK written in blood as a signature. The crime scenes are so gruesome, they shock even veteran officers.
Due to the letters and the horrific nature of the crimes, authorities are calling this man the Carnage Killer. Anyone with information should call the police immediately. This is Whitney Chang for the Daily Bugle News Network.
Horrible.
What's that Aunt May
But at
model?
least it's finally over. The man who took Ben from us won't ever hurt anyone again. Maybe now we can move on. Peter? What's the matter?
They look so lifeless.
Aunt May, can you turn that up?
We have breaking news of a hostage situation at Oscorp. Armed men are holding several employees at gunpoint.
Oh, no.
Security camera footage has identified the ringleader as career criminal Herman Schultz.
Schultz?
What?
Gwen. She still interns at
At
Oscorp.
the office this late?
No, but I should make sure.
Oh, that's a good idea. I always thought you two never should have split up.
Don't wait up for me.
I always do.
So they made a huge mistake. Well, not a huge mistake, but they said that this takes place 2 years after Ben's death. But then on the news report says that Ben's death was last year. So, which one game? It's like Spider-Man Homecoming all over again.
Perfection.
Okay, that is a pretty cool
Pretty
photo.
much promise nobody else is gonna get a picture from this angle. And that Jameson's gonna pay me peanuts for it.
Does Jameson not question how he gets the pictures? Let's get flashbanged.
Today, you die.
Russians? I was expecting Schultz's guys.
You're just a little man. I will crush you.
Look, so they switch around. So, in the previous game, red meant that you cannot dodge the attack, and white meant you could dodge the attack. That's the other way around. Red for dodge, white to evade.
And of course the Daily Bugle never gotta move that rubble so I can get in. Better clear all this wreckage.
Spidey just threw some dude through a building.
Got the fence. No problem. Vlad will do it. He's a little guy, he can fit. Always Vlad gets...
Poor Vlad.
What's your name? Max Dillon.
Okay, Max. Easy choice. Tell us where to find the weapons, or you die.
I'm an electrical engineer. I don't have access to those areas.
Then it's a bad day to be you, eh, Max?
I think it's a bad day to be Max every day.
I bet my last web Schultz is heading for the Special Projects Division.
You're Mr. Spider-Man.
Just Spider-Man. Mr. Spider-Man was my father. What's your name?
Max. Max Dillon. I'm in R&D.
Well, Max, I need you to help me out. Be my eyes and ears. Can you do that?
Really? I mean, yes. I won't let you down.
Good. Get the hostages out through Stairwell C. It's all clear. I really appreciate the help, partner.
Partner?
Everyone just acts like they're on drugs on this game. Like the way they move. Alright, so you need a flight harness and rivet limbs. Okay.
It looks like giant bird wings. It'll be fun to test its moves against my web swinging.
Okay, so we got Vulture's harness, go find Doc Ock's arms. Ah, there's Doc Ock arms.
Now that's a beautiful shot. That's superior design. Looks like an octopus to me. Not my problem.
Not yet, at least. The blast doors literally got blasted.
Damn Russians! Blow them away!
What are they doing here? Take cover! Get them!
Ah, Herman. You came back. Must have seen my missed connections ad.
You think I'd skip town? Give New York to freaks like you? No way! I just needed an equalizer. And now? I've got it! Say hello to the seismic harness construction resource. Or, as I like to call it, the Shocker!
Hi, Shocker. That Spidey levitating. So you could also heal on this game by holding down on the keypad.
Nutjob. What? Yeah, I'm not the one calling my weapon the Shocker without a trace of iron.
One minute, Shocker, let me heal.
No, I hear jails are a lot nicer now. Toilets have seats and everything. what planet is that called fighting?
I'll bring this whole building down on you if I have to!
Yeah,
It might
good
not
luck
be a
with
bad
that.
thing with all the nasty stuff they make here, but it's built to survive a 9.5 earthquake, so don't hold your breath. A shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and a sensible smack upside the head for dinner.
Sounds like a great meal, Spidey.
You can't lock me up, man. The Russians can get to me inside.
You might be able to make a deal with D.A. Harper for protective custody, if you help stop this gang war. Innocent people are getting caught up in it.
I can't! It's bigger than me now. All the gangs in the city are at war. Everyone's scared of everyone else.
So, you broke in here for a power-up?
Absolutely. Guns won't do it anymore. Everybody wants an ace that the others don't have. The kind of fighter power that you can fight an army with.
And I bet they don't care who gets caught in the crossfire.
That's why they call them bad guys.
Shocker is making a good point there.
What are all you tough guys so afraid of?
The Carnage Killer! He's murdering my people, huh? The Russians? Hammerhead's crew? Mr. Negative's men? Everyone thinks the other guys are paying him. I'm starting to worry he's some kind of freak. Like that giant lizard a while back, or that dude with all the robots.
Hey.
So, as long as he's out there killing, the gang war goes on?
And it gets worse!
Unless you want to go for a butt-whipping hat trick, you'll tell the cops everything you know about the gang war.
Okay, but it won't do any good. Look, the city's full of trigger-happy wise guys, scared the Carnage Killer's gonna get them. That's one fire that's just gonna keep on spreading, huh?
Huh. You know, as much as I made fun of these things, they're pretty clever. I could get this kind of kinetic energy into my webbing.
Now who's the thief, huh?
I can't get over how bad that weapon looks. It does not look like it will hold Shocker. Shocker should not be able to speak. And also, he is right, Spidey's been a thief here. You know, he's a little hypocrite, Spidey.
You know Oscorp, but you might not know me. I'm Harry Osborn. And when my father died, he didn't just leave me a business. He left me a New York institution. But too often lately, both Oscorp and this city have been preyed on by criminals. Now today, I'm announcing a joint venture with a man who, like me, recently returned to the city where he was born and wants to help. Wilson Fisk.
New York made me the man I am. Now, I want to give something back. It was my privilege to rebuild this great city after recent crises, but that was just the start. Allow me to introduce you to the Enhanced Crime Task Force. Now, the police are doing a fine job with limited resources. But when they face threats outside their normal scope, they need more. And we have provided.
Rather than increase the burden on taxpayers, Mr. Fisk and I are financing this hand-picked task force ourselves. Vigilantes like Spider-Man only make the problem worse. This is our city, and we're taking it back together.
Woohoo! Yeah!
I'm still willing to take Oscorp off your hands, young man.
And my answer is still no.
Well, that's fine. I'll just wait until you die of the disease that killed your father.
Oh my god, it's a Tesla car.
Attention all task force personnel. You are authorized to begin Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative. Repeat, Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative is a go.
I ain't messing with that freak!
The spider! Kill him!
Oh, I know what's bothering you. You think because I took down Herman Schultz, it means I like him more. That's just not true. You'll get the same up-close and personal attention. I promise.
You're not so stupid.
Now to find the one that got away.
Found him.
Hey, wrapping up bad guys is my thing. What the? I can help you? Okay, Mr. Craven the Hunter. You got my attention.
Spider-Man! I like. Impressive. But you are still raw. Inexperienced.
I was experienced enough to beat your friends.
I am Russian, but I am no friend to those pigs. My name is Sergei Kravenov. Men call me Craven the Hunter.
So you left me that note. Huh. Judging from the web, you're one of those crazy reality show guys who runs around naked in the woods eating bugs. How can you help me?
I can make you a true hunter. Not just a boy pretending to be a man. Should you wish to accept, you may find me here. Until we meet again.
I can't wait for the Craven movies to come out. It looks good.
Parker, why didn't you get me pictures from the Fisk Osborn press conference?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Jameson, but I've got school. You know, life outside the job.
In my day, your job was your life. A press pass is wasted on you.
I knew you would come.
Yeah, well, don't get any ideas about me being your sidekick. I'm on the trail of the Carnage Killer, and tracking's a little out of my wheelhouse.
Ah, yes, the killer. I thought he might be you. But I have watched you, and I see that you are no madman.
You spied on me?
Only briefly. There is much a hunter can learn from observation. I see the way you carry yourself like a lost child. That you lack someone to guide you, to help you become a man. I have no son of my own. I do not want my legacy to die with me. I can make you the ultimate hunter. Let us work together to find this Carnage Killer and suppress the crime wave. Let us do together what we could not do alone.
I'm still gonna operate on my own.
Of course, as will I. But we will be there for each other when it is needed.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot.
The company's just called Truckin'. They're lazy with their names.
Did your mom tell you you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong. If you want me to let you go, raise your hand. No? Okay.
Oh yeah, there you are. It's kind of convenient how Jameson messages Peter Parker right exactly where Peter Parker is.
Kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. Can't let it hit the streets.
There you are.
And boom goes the dynamite. Sometimes I even impress myself.
At least you're impressing someone, Spidey.
Now you die!
Can't leave dangerous weapons lying around. I need to do what I do best. Break things.
Yes. Just look at how he broke Gwen Stacy's neck. He's amazing at breaking things, honestly. Still
that's
Rhino.
A keeper. Seriously? That looks like a rhinoceros. Can't be that dangerous. I'll get Jameson the pictures and let the cops shut this down. Maybe they can arrest the whole mob. Man, I was in the zone. Hey, unconscious bad guy. Was I in the zone or what?
I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
What makes him think he's Carnage?
Nobody. Oh, please. Please, nobody.
That guy's no killer.
Yeah, evidently.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. And the judges give... If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. I'm glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. The strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now.
Just Spidey's just gonna take it word like that? No proof?
Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
That's him!
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah.
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look, but your execution?
He just ran into the wall, like,
you know,
and slid sideways.
Liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but...
Not criminals. Killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you.
Spidey shot definitely whipped up the wheelman.
The spider, you're just pretending. Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die.
Just gonna
I know the truth.
whip him up,
In your
Spidey.
darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it.
You could literally whip him up and have the police come get him.
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you preferred to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am. And it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then, there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Wonder who the better predator is, Kraven or the Predator. They should both hunt Spidey, see which one wins.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Good day, Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Kingpin? Huh, great. That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire. I need to know more. Inside information on Fisk. And I've got...
Yeah, you got old friend out to help you. Let's go see Harry. Does Peter just wear the same clothes each day?
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah. It's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh?
His facial expressions on this game.
Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
This looks like a PS3 game, not PS4.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared. And his work went with him.
Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well...
Peter,
I need Spider-Man's blood.
That's what I'm talking about.
I feel like Peter knows how Spider-Man got his powers. Never understood that. Just because Peter takes pictures of Spider-Man, everyone thinks that he knows Spider-Man. Pumpkin.
Excellent. I hate to do this behind Harry's back, but he's been acting strange lately. I'll only give this to Jameson if it looks like Oscorp's breaking the law.
Yes, they're breaking the law. They're putting up Halloween decorations way too early. We're in June in this game.
I've put this off long enough. Gotta catch up to Harry and talk to him.
You came. Thank you. I'll pay whatever you want.
Mr. Osborn, wait. I've checked with scientists familiar with gene therapy, and I can't give you my blood. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I'll die without it.
Not right away. There's still time for more research. Every other cross-species subject has turned into a monster. I don't know why it's different from me. I'm looking into it, but...
I've paid the top minds in the field to look into it. A fortune. They don't have the answers. I'm willing to take the chance.
It's not just about you. The lizard, the other cross-species, they hurt people.
Get out.
Kill people.
Just get out.
I can't give you my blood until I know it's safe.
I can't trust anyone.
I'll find out.
I'm on my own.
Mr. Osborn,
No, just go.
Getting a strong Cody Rhodes vibe off of Harry Osborn here.
A long time ago, but I was busy being played for a fool by Kraven. I can't believe I fell for his act. But why would he teach me his hunting techniques if he was going to betray me? I guess that's one of the things I'll have to ask him. This just in, Webbs needs something to stick to.
Played the first Spider-Man game? No, they do not.
Kraven! Time for a little mentor-mentee chat. Discuss our mutual goals. Map out a 5-year plan. Explain why you're working for a human Jell-O mold. Looks empty. Maybe I can still find some answers. It's all for me. He was gonna kill me and stuff me like a trophy. All this time he's been studying me, testing me, figuring out my strengths, and how to beat them.
Hey, I was trying to figure out who the person in the middle was.
How best set a trap?
You're a fake! A coward! This is your idea of a fair hunt?
Oh no. It's only the prelude.
Wondering who the picture of the bald dude was. Don't ever remember fighting him.
The antidote I gave you should remove all effects of the tranquilizer. I want you at the peak of your abilities.
Stop acting like you're King Arthur. All that talk about honor. You lied to me. Betrayed me. For the Kingpin and his money.
That was incidental. I did not betray you. I truly taught you all I knew. Not just so you would eliminate the Kingpin's rivals, but to make you the worthiest possible opponent. The foe I knew you would be. My greatest hunt. Now you are ready. And now we will see who is the hunter and who is the prey.
So you used me to take out the Kingpin's rivals. What about Cassidy? I noticed you jumped in to stop him talking to me.
Cassidy was useful.
Hard to spot him in those trees, but I have to try.
There is no escape.
You wanted me to watch Cassidy kill that kid. Why? So I'd kill him? So I'd feel guilty? Just because you're a sick freak?
This is a better Kraven fight than one in Spider-Man 3. Why do I always miss that?
Always one step behind.
Ambush me from the trees.
I can smell your fear.
Really smell this weapon.
I learned a valuable lesson today.
So be it. To the death.
No, that's your way. On my watch, no one dies.
Except for Gwen Stacy.
I beg you, kill me. Give me death over defeat.
You're saying death isn't defeat? You planning on coming back as a craven zombie or something? Anyway, I won. That means I call the shots.
What are your terms?
You're a few episodes short of a season, Craven, but you've always had your own loony code of honor. So you're gonna tell me how to get to the Kingpin. The truth. Everything you know.
Very well. You have won that right. Ask, and I shall answer.
I know you. You're always checking out your surroundings. You notice everything.
Yes, it's true. I met with Fisk in his building, where I took note of the locations of his cameras, weapons, and accessible points of entry. He has a Telek 4566 security system, and I know the passwords.
Well, you get a gold star. Draw me a map, and don't leave anything out.
The information I have given you will get you inside the building, but you must still face Fisk himself.
I'll distract him with cupcakes.
This is why you will lose. You underestimate him. He has fought for his life since he was a boy. If you show even a moment's weakness, he will see it and kill you.
The old killer instinct, huh? A lot of good it did you. I'm not sure if the cops can pin anything on you, but if not, take my advice and go back to Russia. Fisk doesn't seem as forgiving as I am.
Tell him we've got the delivery. I'll watch the truck. You got it, boss.
Sure, my ionic web weakens metal, but it makes it look fabulous.
I have eyes on Spider-Man!
Think of it as a sticky, gooey, smelly sweater. Cozy, right? All the armor in the world can't fix stupid. Well, if it isn't the Kingpin. Catchy name, but I have to say, you look more like a bowling ball than a pin. Or maybe a beach ball?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I mean, I'm impressed. You take control of crime in New York right under everybody's nose. The whole city knows you're crooked, and everyone still kisses your tuchus. Which must take what, like a week? A lot of ground to cover is what I'm saying.
The only criminal I see is the masked man guilty of breaking and entering into my private building. A violent vigilante.
His eyes are very yellow.
Is branded a menace.
Fine, play it like that. But one way or another, you're going down.
And now you've threatened me. I dare say Jonah Jameson will praise me as a hero after I kill you. In self-defense, of course.
You set Cletus Cassidy loose on the city. Not just to wipe out your
Yes,
rivals,
it's
but to
a
scare
Laser
you.
King.
To make things so bad, when you took over, it'd look like you fixed it.
I love how Kingpin just stood there and let me heal.
You? Running around in a costume, acting out some adolescent power fantasy. I live in the real world, Spider-Man.
I live in an amazing fantasy. This is a Rhino boss fight, basically.
It's like a bouncy house, am I right? You're so fat, when you wear a yellow raincoat, people yell, "Taxi!"
This is just gonna be a bunch of fat jokes for the entire fight. Great, it's 5-on-1. Kingpin size of 3 people.
Neighborhoods you don't get hurt. They want order.
You're wrong. People want justice. They want to know that if they work hard and play by the rules, the same rules everyone else has to follow, they'll be okay.
No, they won't.
What an amusing world you live in.
What? The shielded guy, Spidey.
This is what happens when a boy faces a man.
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack. Just to be clear.
Yeah, I gotta admit that I did like that fat joke.
You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
I'm pretty sure it's a direct joke from the comics.
What do I pay you for? Get down here!
Oh great, 6 guys.
You're so fat your high school yearbook photo was taken from a helicopter. No?
It's taken from a satellite instead, Spidey. So,
You're so fat I could have you arrested for 10 pounds of crack. By which I mean butt crack.
Ryu versus E Honda. Hadouken!
You up? Okay, I'm sorry. That was corny. You are so fat. When you cut yourself shaving, marshmallow fluff comes out.
I'm not a fool, Spider-Man. I've admitted no wrongdoing, broken no laws. There's no evidence against me.
I have proof you paid Kraven.
No, my task force did. As a security consultant. I am shocked and horrified to hear he's done anything improper. If indeed he has. He was hired for his legendary skills and a strong code of conduct that would never allow him to betray a client.
Kraven might not give you up, but Cassidy will.
A lunatic like that? Oh, come now. His word can hardly be believed. And besides, a man would have to be a fool to deal with someone of his ilk directly. I assure you, I am no fool. I'm afraid, Spider-Man, that you are the only criminal here.
Yeah? We'll see about that.
He makes a good point.
This is not an action film, boy. Just because you're young does not mean you can hack my security and gain access to my personal... How are you doing that?
Huh. Now who's underestimated who?
Stop that! I demand you stop!
Yes, Electro.
All units. Max Dillon has escaped custody and is at large in Sector 4.
What did you do?
I have no idea what you mean. Thank you for showing me my areas of vulnerability. I assure you, they will be gone when you return.
It's weird how Electro just randomly shows up and starts destroying everything. Like, I didn't even know Max Dillon was in custody. They just skipped the entire Electro story and just decided to throw him in there for no reason.
I recognize that guy. What happened to him?
I warned you to stay away. Now it's too late.
I'm not too bad, thanks. Nice job getting your moped fixed as well. Engage. I found him.
something familiar about you. Max Dillon?
You don't even remember. You said I was your eyes and ears. Said we were partners.
I remember now. I did say that, and I meant it.
Liar! You abandoned me! Left me in that place. Let them hurt me. All alone in the dark.
It would have been great to see that.
Max, I don't know what happened to you. I can see you're in pain, but I can't help you unless you let me.
Ah.
You don't care. I lived my whole life.
So I just got web shooting bunch. Yeah, Electro, we don't care. Yes, let's destroy Electro. My lovely electric toy. This is a very lame boss fight.
I'll kill you before I let them take me again.
Listen, I know we're fighting, but could you recharge my phone?
Oh, here we go. We flying.
Whatever happened to you, it's affected your mind. But there are people who can help. Places you can go.
No! That's what those doctors said. And all they did was hurt me.
You've got some serious self-esteem issues, don't you?
I mean, who doesn't, Spidey? Hey, you done my landing. I'm gonna copyright him. Nice job, Spidey. You broke some stuff. It's not like he's rich so he could replace that.
Max, I just found out what they're doing. Stop fighting. Tell the police what they're up to. We can bring them down together.
Why would he even be locked up in Ravencroft in the first place? That wouldn't make any sense. Like, he's not an insane criminal. Or he wasn't an insane criminal, I should say. Why is this boss fight even a thing?
You're pretty dim.
Aha, missed me, missed me. Audio gone? Where's the audio gone? Okay, audio not working. His name's Kafka? What's my name's Kafka? Okay, I need to sort out the audio, because, this is very bad.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
No way am I letting anyone set off bombs in my city.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
I remember how to slingshot. Ah, like that, okay. And really,
How cool is this?
this game disappoints me. I have an email. JJ, I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. The Wake.
Just what I needed. Huh.
A
No
rooftop
obvious signs
disco.
of criminal activity, unless they've outlawed cheesy music.
Hey, this game music's good. It's the Emerald Elf. He's dropping presents.
I'd explain how ionic webbing works, but does anybody really care?
I do. I would like to know how ionic webbing works.
This doesn't mean you're a
And
bad
how you
person.
actually got it.
Well, actually it does. Oh no, I didn't! Oh yes, I did!
Okay, to the river.
Storms at the bottom of the river. That was close.
Kadoosh.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East.
You guys are either renegades or idiots. If you're just stupid, I'll apologize later.
That Emerald Elf dropping his
Butterflies
gifts.
when I fight the bad guys. Except for you. Tricks, are we? Not this time, pal. Kinda makes you want to go into another line of work, huh?
I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
Okay, that's not the one I was aiming for. Alright, whatever. Go with the bomb, let's go.
Let's go for a swim.
See if we can do this right. Yeah. You ever seen the flying spider? If you have, you should run.
Just made it.
I need a bomb squad unit to investigate a reported explosive device.
Just gonna pick this up.
Gotta get to the river fast.
Swing.
No time to lose. Gotta move faster.
And on the floor.
Just made it. No one plants bombs in my city. No one. Great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he sprung us from Ravencroft. We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Option 2 was alive, right?
Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you. And he's paying us to bring you to him. In pieces. That's what it takes.
That dude should definitely be far from his job.
That's the same kind of Oscorp tech the task force uses. Where'd you get it? What did you do to Harry Osborn? Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers.
That's actually minion number
It sounds
3.
like Harry Osborn is this goblin person. But he'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss.
Get webbed to the wall. You're doing backflips. Guess you can't web people to the wall.
Not even a question. Saving lives comes first.
How is this one in trouble? She's never near... Whatever. Okay, do you know that's kind of a big drop. I'll let her off.
Bless you. I thought I was dead.
This dude just pulled out.
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'm gonna write the bugle. Tell them they're wrong about you.
I can't breathe!
So don't stand so close to the fire? These ain't smart NPCs.
You're a real hero, Spidey!
God. Harry Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you. All that's left is the Goblin.
You couldn't wait, could you? You tried something else.
Richard Parker's spider venom. And look, I'm a new man.
I warned you. What could happen?
I'm dying, you idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You could have let me do research.
No. From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
That's a terrible goblin.
I'll analyze your corpse and find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself. You're the disease, but he's the power.
This is the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you set the bar pretty low.
Right back at you.
Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
Just nearly upgrabbed him off the building. He's a little stuck. Web brush, right. My bad. Let's click on web pool.
You don't care who gets caught in the middle of your grudge match. These are people, Harry. People with lives, with families and friends who love them. Just because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else.
This ain't doing any damage. This is literally doing 0 damage. What's the point of this? I feel like I'm watching Man of Steel. So all that done no damage.
Maybe I'll figure out how to get myself powers.
Ah.
I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you ever were.
Alright, Doc Ock.
Maybe some accessories. Spider bombs.
You know what you should...
Hey, we're doing the good old Spider-Man death. The good old Green Goblin death, I mean.
Kill me. I don't want to live like this.
It's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money or resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes, and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
Harry sounded like he was having a good time, not dying. There's definitely some noises of release right there.
All units, we're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over.
Dispatch, we got our hands full with the Blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now.
Okay, then let's get going. Wahoo!
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate. They're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way.
Irish pub. I would love to go to the Irish pub behind them. It looks very nice.
This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are infected. I've got to get those people out. Deep inside, you're just a scared kid, aren't you? Too bad you're not on the outside. Oh, seismic blast. Is there anything you can't make better? Let's see this again in slow motion.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
To evacuate
Aye.
I call this the seismic blast. You can call it lights out.
Crunch. Okay, let's heal up. Illegal testing at Ravencroft. Like, how does Jameson expect Peter to get to Ravencroft at the moment? It's Mencken.
Spider-Man, help me!
So this is the guy that ordered the Carnage. Ordered the Carnage experiments. He's appeared like twice in this game, I think.
Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
You don't. I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible. Deadly.
Love how I just admit it immediately.
More like him.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Oh.
Ah. Come on, Donald. Let's go.
Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you.
Oh no, he was faking. Who would have guessed?
Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now.
I'm Carnage.
Now I'm on. You inside, you must have scared.
So this is just like a normal fight?
Poor little spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate, but you're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking. But I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will.
Death.
We should breakdance fight instead. Oh, you should see me do the worm. Cletus, I can help you. Take you to people who can fix what they did to you.
Face looks like you got set on fire.
I'm finally perfect. What I was always meant to be.
Right, Seismic Blast.
Don't cry. I can try to be really Oh, Seismic Blast. Is there anything you can do better?
I mean, I guess we could just keep doing Seismic Blast into the fire.
You're wrong. Nothing like you.
And he should be dead.
The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you.
Is he dead? Oh, he's finished.
That's not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
The boss fight was easier than I remember it being.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So, why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me, in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
I miss Stan.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic, but never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level.
See what hands like Andre the Giant.
Goodbye.
So it's big as him too.
Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon.
What happens now?
Now, the real work begins.
Yes, the real work begins, meaning I gotta edit this. So yes, Donald Mencken was Chameleon all along. And if you don't remember who Chameleon is, he is Kraven's brother. And it's funny that the game thought it was getting a sequel. Haha. Morons.
Can't ever forget why I'm here. To help people.
Nope, you're here to make a bad game. That is Amazing Spider-Man 2. So the game isn't as bad as I remember it being. Gameplay wise it's really fun, pretty cool. But story wise the story's terrible, the writing is bad, voice acting is bad, models are bad, it looked like a PS3 game. The movements are bad as well. A lot of bad stuff. I do like the mechanic for the swinging, L2 for your left hand, R2 for your right hand. I think that's pretty cool. I like the Hero Menace meter, but it's annoying that it kind of makes side missions mandatory. It wouldn't be too bad if it took a while for your menace level to go up, but instead it's like every 30 seconds. If you don't stop a crime or anything, then your menace level goes up. It's kind of annoying. Didn't interfere in this gameplay, but you know, when you're swimming around normally doing other stuff, it interferes quite a lot. Anyway, next time I'll do the photo investigations and the hideouts. It's not much, it'll be a short stream, but oh well. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, or if you want to, yada yada. And I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.